Imagine a world where every thought, every word, every emotion you experience is part of a divine conversation. This conversation is not one you hear with your ears, but one you feel deep within your soul. It's the secret language of God, a language that, once understood, will unlock the deepest mysteries of your life and the universe. This language isn't hidden in ancient texts or distant lands, it's all around you, waiting to be decoded. But there's a warning: once you tap into this secret language, your life will never be the same. Everything you thought you knew will be challenged, transformed, and elevated to a higher plane of existence. This is not just about changing your life, it's about awakening to a reality where you are a co-creator with the divine, where every moment is an opportunity to align with the highest truths. Are you ready to unlock this powerful secret? Because once you do, there's no going back. If you continue to live without understanding this divine communication, you risk missing out on the greatest connection of all, your connection with the divine source. Without this understanding, you might find yourself lost, searching for meaning in all the wrong places, feeling unfulfilled despite your best efforts. The world can be a confusing and overwhelming place when you don't know how to navigate it with divine guidance. Imagine the missed opportunities, the dreams that remain unfulfilled, and the sense of disconnection from your true purpose. The stakes couldn't be higher. Your spiritual growth, your personal fulfillment, and your ability to manifest the life you desire all hinge on your ability to tune into this secret language. If you fail to recognize and decode these divine messages, you might continue to struggle, feeling like life is happening to you rather than being shaped by you. But when you understand this language, you gain the power to change everything, to turn every challenge into a stepping stone toward your highest potential. At the core of this secret language is something called the mirror principle. This principle is one of the most powerful tools you can use to transform your reality. The idea is simple yet profound: your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. What you see around you, your circumstances, relationships, and even your challenges, are all mirrors reflecting your inner beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. If you want to change what you see in your life, you must first change what is within you. For example, if you desire abundance but secretly harbor feelings of unworthiness, the mirror of reality will continue to show you lack and limitation. The key to changing your external reality lies in transforming your inner world. This isn't about forcing yourself to think positively or pretending that everything is okay when it's not. It's about deep, authentic inner work, confronting your fears, healing old wounds, and cultivating a mindset and heart space that aligns with the life you want to create. When you master the mirror principle, you hold the power to shape your reality in ways you never thought possible. The first key to understanding the mirror principle is recognizing that your reality reflects two main relationships: your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world around you. Every experience you have, every interaction, is a direct reflection of how you see yourself and how you perceive the world. If you believe deep down that you are not worthy of love, the world will mirror back situations that confirm this belief, perhaps through unfulfilling relationships or feelings of loneliness. Conversely, if you see yourself as capable, deserving, and full of potential, the world will reflect this back to you as well, offering opportunities, supportive relationships, and experiences that affirm your self-worth. This reflection isn't just about positive or negative thinking, it's about the core beliefs that you hold, often unconsciously. These beliefs are like a lens through which you view the world, and they shape the reality you experience. For example, if you have a belief that the world is a hostile place, you will likely attract situations that reinforce this belief: conflict, mistrust, and fear. But if you shift your belief to see the world as a place of opportunities and growth, your experiences will begin to change accordingly. The mirror of reality is always honest, reflecting back exactly what you project into it. This means that the work begins within. If you want to see more love, abundance, and peace in your life, you must first cultivate these qualities within yourself. This requires a deep level of self-awareness and the willingness to examine and transform your inner world. When you change the way you see yourself and the world, the mirror will reflect these changes, and your external reality will begin to shift in profound ways. The second key to mastering the mirror principle is understanding that there is often a delay between the changes you make within and the reflections you see in your external world. In the spiritual realm, changes happen instantly. As soon as you shift your beliefs or emotions, the energy around you begins to align with these new states. However, in the material world, which operates under the laws of time and space, these changes take longer to manifest. This is why it's crucial to remain patient and consistent in your inner work. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You don't expect it to sprout into a full-grown tree overnight. You water it, nurture it, and trust that, in time, it will grow. The same is true for the changes you wish to see in your life. When you begin to shift your inner world, releasing limiting beliefs, embracing new perspectives, and aligning with higher truths, you must give these changes time to manifest in your external reality. Many people get discouraged when they don't see immediate results. They may start doubting themselves, reverting to old patterns, and abandoning the new beliefs they were cultivating. But it's during this period of delay that faith and persistence are most important. You need to hold on to your new identity and worldview, even when the external world hasn't yet caught up. Trust that the reflection will come in due time, and continue to nurture your inner garden with positive thoughts, affirmations, and a clear vision of what you want to create. The delay is not a sign of failure, but a natural part of the process. It's an opportunity for you to solidify your new beliefs and strengthen your commitment to your desired reality. Remember, the universe operates on its own timing, and sometimes what seems like a delay is actually the perfect unfolding of events. Keep your focus on the inner work, and the outer world will eventually mirror the changes you've made. The third key in the mirror principle is understanding that it's not just the emotions or the intensity of your thoughts that matter, but the specific content of those thoughts. What you focus on, whether it's something you desire or something you fear, is what the mirror of reality will reflect back to you. This is why it's crucial to be mindful of what you're thinking about most often. For instance, if you constantly think about how much you dislike your job, the mirror of reality doesn't just reflect your dislike, it reflects the content of your thoughts, your job. As a result, you might find yourself stuck in a cycle where your job becomes increasingly unbearable, and new opportunities seem scarce. On the other hand, if you start focusing on the qualities you want in a job, like fulfillment, passion, and purpose, the mirror will begin to reflect these desires, gradually presenting opportunities that align with your vision. This principle also applies to other areas of life, such as relationships, finances, and personal growth. If you spend a lot of time thinking about what you lack or what you don't want, the mirror will keep showing you more of that lack. But if you shift your focus to what you want to attract, love, abundance, happiness, the mirror will begin to reflect these positive aspects. The key here is to train your mind to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. This might sound simple, but it requires consistent practice. Your thoughts are powerful tools of creation, and the more you focus on something, the more energy you give to it. Over time, this energy manifests in your reality. By being mindful of the content of your thoughts and deliberately choosing to focus on the positive, you can begin to shift the reflection in the mirror of reality, bringing more of what you desire into your life. The fourth key to understanding and mastering the mirror principle is recognizing the mirror cycle and learning how to reverse it. Most people live in a reactive state, constantly observing their current reality and allowing it to shape their thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This creates a cycle where the mirror of reality continues to reflect back the same circumstances, reinforcing the status quo. If you're not careful, you can become trapped in this cycle, where nothing changes because you're constantly reacting to what is, rather than creating what could be. To break free from this cycle, you need to reverse the process. Instead of allowing your current reality to dictate your inner state, start by creating a new image of what you want your life to look like. This means turning your back on the reflection that the mirror is currently showing you, especially if it's not what you want, and focusing on the new image you wish to project. This new image should be filled with the qualities, experiences, and outcomes you desire. For example, if your current reality is filled with financial struggles, don't dwell on the lack of money or the difficulties you're facing. Instead, create a mental image of abundance. Visualize yourself living in financial freedom, with all your needs met and more. Feel the emotions of security, satisfaction, and joy that come with this new reality. When you hold this image consistently, the mirror of reality will eventually reflect it back to you. The key is to remain focused on this new image, even when the external reality doesn't yet match it. This requires faith and persistence, as the changes may be subtle at first. But over time, as you continue to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, the mirror will begin to shift, and your new reality will start to emerge. This is how you break the old cycle and create a new one that aligns with your highest vision for your life. Now that we've explored the core keys of the mirror principle, let's delve into how you can apply this powerful concept in your daily life. The first step is to become aware of your current thoughts and beliefs. Take some time to reflect on what you've been focusing on lately. Are your thoughts predominantly positive or negative? Are you dwelling on what you don't want, or are you consciously choosing to focus on what you desire? Once you've identified your current focus, the next step is to start shifting it. Begin by creating clear, positive affirmations that reflect the reality you want to see. For instance, if you want to improve your health, you might create affirmations like, "I am healthy, strong, and full of energy." Repeat these affirmations daily, and visualize yourself in perfect health, feeling vibrant and alive. It's also important to practice gratitude for what you already have. Gratitude is a powerful way to align your energy with abundance. When you focus on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, you send a message to the mirror of reality that you are open to receiving more. This, in turn, attracts more positive experiences into your life. Affirmations and gratitude pay attention to the small signs of change. As you begin to shift your focus, you may start to notice subtle shifts in your reality. Perhaps you'll encounter opportunities that align with your new focus, or you'll start to feel more positive emotions throughout the day. These are signs that the mirror is beginning to reflect your new image. Celebrate these small victories, as they are proof that your inner work is starting to manifest in the external world. Finally, be patient and persistent. The changes you seek may not happen overnight, but with consistent practice, the mirror of reality will eventually catch up with the new image you're projecting. Remember, you are the creator of your reality, and by mastering the mirror principle, you have the power to shape your life in extraordinary ways. To truly understand the transformative power of the mirror principle, let's look at a real-life example. Imagine someone who struggled with self-doubt and a lack of confidence for most of their life. This person constantly found themselves in situations that reinforced their belief that they were not good enough, whether it was in their career, relationships, or personal endeavors. Despite trying various strategies to improve their life, nothing seemed to work. One day, they learned about the mirror principle and decided to give it a try. They started by identifying their core beliefs and realized that their lack of confidence was the root cause of many of their challenges. Instead of focusing on their past failures, they began to create a new image of themselves, one of confidence, capability, and success. They used affirmations, visualization, and gratitude to reinforce this new image daily. At first, there was little noticeable change, and it was easy to fall back into old patterns. But they remained persistent, holding on to the belief that the mirror of reality would eventually reflect their new self-image. Gradually, they started to notice small shifts. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach began to appear. People responded to them differently, with more respect and recognition. Their confidence grew, and with it, their success in various areas of life. This personal testimony is not just a story, it's a testament to the power of the mirror principle. By changing the image they projected, this individual was able to transform their reality, moving from a place of self-doubt to one of empowerment and achievement. This principle can work for anyone willing to put in the inner work and maintain the vision of their desired life. The mirror principle teaches us that our reality is not fixed, it is a reflection of our inner world. By understanding and applying this principle, you have the power to transform your life in ways you never thought possible. The keys we've discussed, understanding the reflection of your relationship with yourself and the world, Recognizing the delay in manifestation, focusing on the content of your thoughts, and reversing the mirror cycle are tools that can help you unlock a reality filled with abundance, love, and fulfillment. As you begin to apply these concepts, remember that the process takes time and requires consistent effort. But the rewards are profound. You will start to see your external world change as you transform your inner world. The secret language of God, communicated through the mirror of reality, is a powerful guide that can lead you to your highest potential. As you move forward on this journey, stay committed to the inner work and trust that the universe is aligning with your desires. Every thought, every belief, every emotion you hold is shaping your reality. Use this knowledge to create the life you truly want, knowing that you are a co-creator with the divine, capable of manifesting extraordinary things. The mirror is always reflecting. Make sure it reflects the best version of you.